It's too bad that Ryu is like a second away from leveling up, but I guess if I die... Well, if I die, I'm gonna have to hit reset, and then I'll just try to level up. Please let there be no battles right here. Hello, sir. His name is Evan, fully spelled out correctly. Instead of Death EVN, it's Evan spelled out correctly. Uh-oh. Everyone's getting crumbled. It's gonna be a one-on-one in a minute. Get wrecked, Nina. Get frickin' wrecked, Nina. Everybody has been wrecked. Instant teleport spell, how nice. Just imagine game overing, I have to rewatch this crap again. I'm trying to spam the A button so he breaks out of that. Alright, so I think he's alone, right? Because everybody died. I should leave on purpose and just level up by himself. They're good cutscenes, but it's a good cutscene, but it's a waste of 7 minutes if I game over all night. The battle just appears here. Break into pieces, Ryu. Ryu does not get broken. More like 10 minutes of waiting. The best motivation to win now is to not see any of this again all night. My healer's Rand. Rand is better, honestly. He has so much HP. It's very helpful that he can stay alive with all that HP. It looks like that new viewer Billy is about to miss it. It showed a battle screen and now another battle screen. Good thing this costs 0, huh? All of Ryu's strength. Explode. Is that him exploding, or what is this? Oh shit, that was the boss, that fucker. Alright, the boss has way too much agility. storyline super move. I hope it does 5,000 damage. What do you mean inappropriate? Oh, this asshole? Dude, the party order's all fucked up now. What the hell? Just because the party disbanded for a minute and now the whole order's screwed up. I'm gonna try to use a calculator, I'm gonna try to calculate damage with calculator.exe. We're at 1249 damage spent on the enemy. We're at 1416 damage on the enemy now. Well, that's always what he does. Recover, oh, these extracts do 120 healing to everybody. That's slightly better than Cure 3. The Wise BLs are my only hope of restoring AP for him. And then she's gonna just probably do do another Boltex. I'm at 1416 damage, and he has 10,000 life. There's another 250. We're at 1666 damage done. Special, 407. We're at 2,000 out of 10,000 life. That's 8,000 left. He's about to do his best move now, 182. I think he did 182 Shockstorm, or 188. He did 188 last time, I think. Or no, I got it right here on calculator. He did 167, I think, which is pretty good for him. He did double the amount. Here comes another 1,000 damage. This dude's not attacking me as much as the other boss. I'll probably... I need to look at everyone's HP, but I can't see it now. I think Blue was doing 250 a pop, right? So I'll probably just use a stupid help BL, and then Blue can just use Boltex. I still got calculator open. We're at 2,200 damage out of 10k life. 165. That was a little lowish. He has Death Spell. That's could be a huge problem. Here comes Gold Dragon for 999. Using calculator is kind of fun, just to calculate it. Okay, 999 for sure. But he still has 6,600 left. Brutally a lot. Everybody's healed, so I really have nothing to do but attack. Attack again. Let's try Nina with Boltex, and then Blue can be the one that heals Ryu with the super rare heal. He's really not extremely OP to me. Otherwise, the regular battles would have been a lot quicker. All spells have been erased. The fuck does that mean? 223. Here comes a quick Boltex. I hope it does 250. 168. It wasn't a crit. Special, 149. He's got 6,000 left exactly. He dispelled the Gold Dragon, or I think. Or he might... No, actually, he didn't. I didn't really... Zeromus has that on FF4 Redia. You know, that stupid black hole spell or whatever. I'll probably just double Boltex because it's going very well right now. Well, I have to do... He only does 999 if he wastes everything. 253 plus. I've done 4,300 damage out of the 10,000 HP. We'll be at the halfway point right here, probably. Only if it's 999 for sure. Okay, we're at 5,300 out of the 10,000 life. 168. There's supposed to be hidden HP as well, so that's going to be pretty rough. It looks like Ryu was damaged. I'll just do a general Cure 3 on everybody, I guess. Yeah, I'll just leave it as a Cure 3, I suppose. Let's see if I have any of those heals left. I have one more of those. Okay, Boltex again should do about 160. 166. 5,700 life left. 184. 5,900 damage done so far, I mean. Cure 3 was a bad idea. I should have used an extract. I'm gonna use an extract on Ryu. I've never used an extract in my whole life. Dude, this boss battle is exceedingly hard, Shockstorm. I have to do everything flawlessly perfect to win this. Yeah, I make it look easy, Shockstorm. I'm making sure it's perfect. I can use Cure 4 as well, but that's a waste. He's just going to attack. I'm using my first ever extract. I save these for the final boss. Gohan knows what I mean now by saving all the best shit for only the final bosses. And then I guess she can go ahead and Boltex. We're at the 6,000 mark, pretty much right now. 255. Holy crap, dude. That was a crit. No, Shockstorm. I fucking told you. No, you bitch. You fucking bitch. Why was her agility so low? God damn it, dude. Her agility was low. Blue ended up going first. God damn it, Gohan. I'm gonna have to use a stupid lame-ass revive now. He was all ready to use the super attack. Unloading items is so fucking good, dude. Especially on Shadow Hearts. The final boss was a 10 out of 10 on Shadow Hearts. I don't care what my final score was. At least some moments were 10 out of 10 moments, you know? That's why you play video games. You play them for those moments. The final score does not matter. We've dealt 6,600 HP out of the 10K. Oh yeah, I know you're gonna jinx it a lot. It's gonna be a rip. It's gonna be a rip really soon here. I'll just use Cure 3 on all. And these bitches can use fucking Bolt. 2 bolts and then the super attack. We're getting really close. I saved the only 3 AP heals that I had for this moment. We're at 6844 damage dealt. We're about to see if he cheats and he has more life than it lists. This should bring it up to 7,800 damage dealt, so that's very close to the end. At 999. This will bring it to 8,000 damage dealt, just about 8,000 even. Holy crap, dude, that was a crit. I'll even show you the calculator that I'm using. This is the damage dealt so far. Do you guys want it to be huge so you can not see the game? I'm kidding, let's make it right here. The damage dealt calculator. Should I risk? I'm gonna risk doing regular attacks to try to win this. No, he's down to 2,000. He's down to 1907 left. If we can trust the internet, of course. Let's do Bolt and Bolt again. Okay. The final boss. Okay, 249. What the hell? Be God's power? What the hell is this? He's draining... Oh, what the hell? Dude, that is so much weaker than the other final boss. Special attack, 368. I've done 8710. Oops. 168 plus 82. I've done 8960. I think I'll get an attack done. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use the AoE heal as an item, just to be on the safe side. What the hell? She's out? Looks like she's going to have to be the one that uses Bolt. And she can be the one that uses this AoE heal. The AoE heal is executed. Very weak compared to Boltex from the other boss. Oh, shit. 124 to everybody. We're stuck at 8960 now. 203. $167. We're not there. It's slowing down because I can't use the super attack, really. He'll probably do that, I guess. I'm gonna use Chop Chop, I suppose, and then I'm gonna use the other AoE healing item. It sucks being stuck at 9421. I'm attacking all very shitty now. Oh, you know what? He might be absorbing that in. If he's absorbing that, then we're probably not at 94-21 now, but 407, holy shit. Dude, I just have to offset the 2 times that he did that, what he did. Just a little bit of offsetting. Everybody's at MP. That's pretty brutal right now. Pretty brutal. I have a good idea. I'll probably just queue up the super attack, or at least try to. I'll try to have... I'm gonna have 3 people try to queue up the super attack by healing him, so that the game can just end for sure. But it won't. It might not do 999 unless I do another heal again. Bone laser, damn it. 223. Okay, so we've done more damage than he has life, but I think he absorbed a little bit. Hey Eden, what's 8 people times 60 life? He absorbed like what, 480? Ah shit. Something happened with Ryu's AP. My characters did not heal Ryu or something, or items were not allowed on that turn, maybe? Very weird, very weird. Items seem to not be allowed on that turn or something. I don't know what happened. Or they got sucked in by the final boss. Nice. Nice. 407. So the, oh my god, I just barely beat him right there. Because if he sucked in 480, then he had 10,480 HP, and I did 10,516. One of the most epic Super Nintendo games ever made, and I never played it. Never played it until October 2021. 30 years later, almost. Get wrecked, HP counter. Nothing left to do, Reedy, except watch Cecil and Rosa get married. Oops, wrong game. I'm gonna keep the Super hooked up for 3 weeks and plug in FF4 to honor the 30-year anniversary of the best game ever made, Final Fantasy IV. Absolutely, Gohan. I think Reedy would say Reedy is the best waifu on that game, though. Including the NPCs in town, they helped out somehow. If there's no random battles, I'm in a very good mood right now. Both of them are a tie for me because they are in my favorite game ever made. DQ11 is tied for my favorite game ever made, but it's actually, there's a lot more stuff to do in it. Breath of Fire 2. The ultimate font. We're in this damn place still. We gotta leave here. He just goes to the save tower to save. Kane is the best husbando, card. Get it right, card. It's husbando. Probably in video gaming history, to be honest. The destined child. Destiny's Child. It's nice being done before midnight. The wheel spin is next up, guys, during the end credits. During or after the end credits. It shall be wheel spin time. September 1994, Project Breath of Fire 2. 27 years ago. Oh shit, Hey, Eden, do you know if I got the good ending, or did I get wrecked and not get the good ending? Led and Recent were trying to steer me to the good ending, but I haven't seen Recent show up in 2 days. Yeah, the township is not maxed. Just to tell you, Led, 2 of the houses in the township are empty. They're totally empty. So yeah, the old man. Yeah, it's good enough then. I got the good ending. I didn't really feel like recruiting because I actually skipped a step and forgot to recruit, but I didn't really miss out on any like better shops than the shop that I noticed. Going fishing for the good weapon was the only thing I needed to do. The final dungeons provided me with all the armor that I need. Fulfill your destiny. Death even Steven. Even Evan. Does this game tie in much with Part 3, Redia, or Flan, if you know? Does it tie in, really? It's got to tie in if Ryu is the main character, but I've never seen the game, so... I think Ryu's the main character, right, on that game? I got muted somehow. That's really weird. I think my leg might have hit the button because my leg is like right here. Leg keyboard. I think all I said was okay or something. But yeah, this is definitely the good ending because of him. Gainer was not a goner. If Gainer was a goner, then it's definitely the bad ending. It's getting earthquakey. The best games in Super Nintendo history are probably FF4, the best game in all of history, and then FF6. FF6 is pretty close. It's not quite a 100% score for me. And then, like, the third game might... To be honest, the third game is probably Breath of Fire 2 here. And I never knew that because I never ever played this game until now. Lufia 1 is not quite good enough. It's kind of plain. It's a good story, but it's kind of plain. Lufia 2 is it's not my jam as much to do those puzzles unless I'm playing Zelda. Zelda could be the next game. So the number 3 best game ever made on the Super Nintendo is probably what I'm playing right now. I think a lot of people that are fans of 6, would you give FF6 a 100, Adrimus? Would you give FF6 100? Because if you think it's a 95 like me, then you probably know what I mean. Like, the people in the community, people in the ROM hack community of FF6, they would rather play. They would definitely rather play like a ROM hack, which does a rebalancing of the espers and like who gets which espers. Like, that to me is a lot better. Like, the ROM hack idea is probably better than how they did it on FF6. Like, FF4 is the best game ever made to me because you have specific classes. Nobody can just have Ultima spell. Like, everybody gets Ultima for free. You know, if you grind it a bit, everyone has Ultima. Breath of Fire 2 cast. I do like this game better than FF5 as well. FF5 is decent. FF5 is actually coming up pretty soon. Yeah, the freedom of espers is nice. I thought the reason... I gotta tell you this, I have to tell you this. Look at my score sheet and kind of learn about the channel if you want a little bit. Oh yeah, it looks like you clicked follow a couple days ago. But look at the score sheet. Because when I played FF6, I purposely chose the GBA. Now the GBA sucks for the music. We all know that. But I chose the GBA because the power that you get in FF6 is so great. So many people have Ultima Spell and Cure 4 and Cure 3. So many people have all that power. So like the bonus dungeons is the reason why I chose to play the GBA version of FF6. I realize that Steam, it's on Steam also, but I'm not about to play, awful sprites and awful, I think it's awful dialogue and, awful fonts and awful sprites. I'm not about to play that. I like my legit copies. I always like my legit copies. Here's the Super Nintendo playing now. The beautiful Super Nintendo Entertainment System. This is the upscaler that makes everything HD. This here actually is the HDMI cord, which is plugged in, to the system now through usage of the upscaler. Getting certain items on FF7. Yeah. FF7 is like, you could just play FF7 on Steam because you can turn the battles off. Yeah, everything's here a legit copy. Everything here is always a legit copy. If there's some random Japanese game that never came out, then I might actually load an emulator, but everything is legit copy here. Just read the score sheet or the channel info. Yeah, well, the storyline is pretty good, Dan. Most people on Twitch love Chrono Trigger. They love Chrono Trigger. But the thing about Chrono Trigger is, I wonder if I put thoughts on that on the Thoughts tab, though. Let me see. It's been many years, but there might be thoughts on it on the Thoughts tab. Let's see what I said. I gave it the Disappointment of the Year award on the Thoughts tab. My thoughts are, I was told that it was the best game ever made, or a 10 out of 10. I didn't like how the battles appeared. I don't like tech moves. The interface in battle is not that great. The interface was a little better on the DS, I heard, but I didn't play the DS. I care about interface and battling the most to have fun. So since the story was good and the characters were good, it did not really help to boost the score much. See, the problem is I have a Dragon Quest state of mind, Dan. I have a Dragon Quest state of mind, I play gameplay games, I love gameplay first. And Chrono Trigger is it's a game where you just you do those stupid tech moves, and you only have a few battles per cave, because there's only a few battles in each dungeon. Just that the enemies that appear are the only enemies that can appear. So that's not much of a video game. It's more of a storyline experience. The bosses on Chrono Trigger are a thumbs up. I mean, Chrono Trigger is not an awful score, but the bosses help make sure that it's a huge, thumbs up on that area for sure. The final boss of Chrono Trigger, Dan, it was very disappointing to me because I used the triple tech. I used the triple tech about 3 times, and then the final boss died, and he was dead, and that was it. I couldn't have fun on the final boss because he died, when I used the triple tech a couple times, and it was just over. It's not my jam, to not have, kind of harder gameplay sometimes. Harder turn-based gameplay. Are your thoughts, Flan? Are your thoughts that you like Chrono Trigger, or do you dislike Chrono Trigger? I don't think 74 is a dislike score, but it's definitely not something that made it to the 75. Making it to the 75 is very crucial. I'm going to score Breath of Fire 2 right in front of everybody now on the sheet. So Breath of Fire 2 is being scored if you click on the sheet now in chat. Breath of Fire 2. I kind of had this score in mind a few days ago, and it did stay put as an 81. The reason why it stayed put as an 81 and it did not get higher, Breath of Fire 2 did not get higher, because the encounter rate of Breath of Fire 2, it just does not go away, man. Oh my god. I swear to God to you, Breath of Fire 1's encounter rate was it was 1 out of 20 steps. You could just step a million times. That's what I remember about it, I think. I might be wrong. But yeah, Breath of Fire 2 has a Phantasy Star 3 encounter rate, and that brings the score down 19 points. So, no, Breath of Fire 1 was an 80. That was an 80. So Breath of Fire 2 was actually Breath of Fire 2 is still better. 2 is still better. Remember, so I'll double check that it was an 80. Oh no, Breath of Fire was an 83. Holy crap! Oh my god, the random battles did bring it down then. I was actually wrong. Breath of Fire 1 was an 83. Yeah, I guess the random battles did kind of do it a bit. But they're both higher than 80%. They're both that good. They're both literally that good. Can anyone tell me if the encounter rate was high or low on the first one? Because the only thing, I feel like 2 is a better game, but it's just brought down by the encounter rate. It's just a little bit too much. They could have lowered the battles and just raised the experience points that you get, and that would have been just as fair. It would have been equally as fair and balanced. There's some upcoming Super Nintendo games. Seventh Saga, FF5, Robo Trek, and Paladin's Quest. Those are all the upcoming Super Nintendo games that I've never done. I'm kind of lying a little bit because FF5 is gonna be played on an American release. I like to play American releases whenever I can, so I'm gonna choose the GBA on that one. In reality, I'm gonna choose the GBA, but I think it has bonus dungeons, so it might be fun. The BOF communities, yeah. Part 2 should be the preferred one, but I'd have to reassess. I'd have to reassess Part 1. But it's been too long, I can't even remember. I can't remember, like, the encounter rate. The old man running up to the final boss. The end credits are almost over. We're about to do the wheel spin. There's the RPG pick wheel spin right there. The fatal child, Ryu, and you. H.C. Bailey, huh? Oh, you're saying that a lot of people still like 1? I think the soundtrack is a lot more the soundtrack on 1 is more heavenly to me. It's just really cool. It's pretty, like, heavenly. The instruments that they used are much more cool than the instrument that we're hearing right now with these drums and shit. There's a Discord invite for you, Dan. Or others. It's hard to say which one's better, yeah. It seems to be a tough call. If there's more after the word "the end," just let me know, but